DIY shooting challenge. So we're up here off of Douglas Pass, GMU 30. But yeah, we got 2 targets set up at 100 and 200. And that's going to be sitting and kneeling. So right now it's probably 70. A little bit of wind, but not too much. So really just learning distances. Now we're rolling. Okay, we're rolling now. Okay, well, shooting competition, DIY style done. Again, we're out on Route 139, Douglas Pass. Don't care about that. What did I learn? I learned that I'm high. I'm like 1 MOA high on either my center, or I need to re-chrono as far as I feel like I'm lifting, because everything had at least 1 MOA out up, and especially at 400 yards I was good 6 inches high. Other than that, not too bad, you know, decent on the wind call. It was kind of a breezy day but not really blustery, and I feel like there's a lot of different crosswinds, so I mean that was nice to play with. It was nice to see the day get a little windier, so we could play with that. And then prone sucks. Yeah, I think tripod's my jam. I think it'll be interesting to kind of see each one kind of laid out and actually see which got me a little closer to bullseye on the different distances, but I feel like tripod was just so much easier. You know, you had everything on you, you could range quicker, you could sit more comfortably, and I almost feel like I did as well seated as I did prone, but I couldn't sit in prone, you know, just body position. So, I don't know, that was interesting. I want to thank my son for coming out. That was pretty cool. Lots of help. And, yeah, I mean, definitely a lot better. You know, I think getting back and focus on kneeling and standing is just as important as the long range stuff. You know, like tripod is like, okay, great, I could really hit it. I think what would be important is practice setup, dropping the pack and getting on tripod pretty quick. But again, you know, pack seated worked out pretty good. So trying to figure out quick packs off, and then again, you know, stand and kneel, and you know, that worked out better than I thought. So I don't know. Aiden, you have any questions?
No.
Okay.
Did well.
That's us. Jesus Christ. Slow down, slow down.
Hello.
You watch the road.
It's okay, it's not straight.
Yeah, it's anything but straight. Oh, that's a mean ass road. Alright, here we go. Almost 14. Oh, God.